Hey guys, what is up? I am Double Driven. Today's list, some King Ches made this, of course, because it has the LD ancestors in it. Just you want to play this card. You play with a full hand. You play a card. You play this on turn 9. You get the full value out of it. Really awesome if you could do it that way. Sometimes you get a little antsy, and you want to answer an engine or something like that, and you have the answer in your hand. It doesn't work out that way, but if you could do that and get the full 12 value out of this, it's absolutely incredible. We got Ifleen, just a hand buff Sheldon. Roach, just a thin tempo out, possibly win round 1. It's nice to have last say if you have Sheldon. If you don't, it's not the end of the world. Okvist, you're going to go into a long round. He's a nice little sweeper towards the end, especially if you got crushing traps and whatnot. Gabor, nice carryover play. If you don't play him carryover, you can also just play him as a immune unit. He's really great to have just something that can't be touched. Like turn 1, you play it, and they have all these damage units. They can't touch him. Trent Boar, just all around great card. It's Botchling 2.0, I think. Really great. You can also move him around with the Dragoons. I wouldn't recommend doing it with Shell or with your leader, but you can. But being able to ping every turn with him possibly is really nice. Him healing puts kind of a he's 5 strength. It makes it he's hard to remove. Sarissa, we made her premium. Love this card. Absolutely love it. Just more carryover for the Sheldon. Kieran, always great to have a lock. Movement, since you got crushing traps. One of King Chez's favorite cards, also the Smugglers. If you could play 2 of these in 1 round, even if you don't win that round, just that little bit of carryover, especially if it's hitting things like Volunteers that you didn't get to play, if it's hitting the Defenders, off the bat before you can get your Ale of the Ancestors out, or other things that can buff it, like you wasting your leader on it. It's pretty huge. And once again, if you can get these up to 5, it makes them kind of hard to remove. Volunteers and Sentinels, just a great thinning tool. Dragoons, they also help out with your skirmishers. People sometimes will play around the back row. You move them up to the front, and Skirmisher kicks them in the head. Agitators, just Sheldon boost ability, and then of course the Skirmishers. And then also too, with all the dwarves in here, if you do play Gabor immune, he can get like sometimes 4 or 5 value out of it, which is really insane for an immune unit. But that's the list. Thank you, King Ches, for making it. Here's a game. I think it was a really good game. It showcased it really well against a deck that you see a lot of. So here it is. I'll see you guys at the end. Alright. Here we go. Ethne.
Nothing like a dwarf to get you out of that.
Lost the flip, but we'll see. Alright, so what do we got here? I don't think we want double movement. Defender, Agitator, double Agitator, even though I think I want to find some of the thinning. Because that might be a problem later. Double Smuggler. It's a lot of carryover. Maybe I drop this for right now. Well, there's our carryover turn. So I think we start off with the Smuggler.
What is this for me?
Probably see Mullane. We'll play another one.
Onward, Freihead!
Okay.
Slot! slaughter them to a man!
Do I buff it? I don't think so. Not yet. Make them waste something big on it. You might see a lock. Kind of early for a lock, but...
Never had your kneecaps broken!
He's gonna hit it? No. So we double up the bags.
Just for you, love.
You're buffing the wrong guys. We'll probably play these two and jump out. So we lock the 4. Do we take the Sarissa now? I think we take the Sarissa. In case he was trying to thin them dwarfs, we get Roach out.
Some things cannot be forgiven.
Alright. Is this our pass? I mean, this is... He's got to play something for 7. He might play his Gabor. I mean, we want a long round, right? We got crushing traps and movement. I think he can start passing us here on these low turns. I think we pass. He's got to play something for 5 or use a leader charge. And he doesn't have any... He doesn't have any thinning here. Alright, so that's okay, I guess. So if he's going to play... He's going to play one more card? Really? Okay. So he's just straight up passing. So we could play Gabor. Alright. Do we keep both of these? Because I'm going to play 2 cards. Alright, we stop there. He's straight up passing unless he's pushing, which would be crazy for him. Okay. Do we just go with the buff? And keep Gabor for immune? I think we do.
Our brothers in the valleys need us!
We buff up Sheldon. So we play Gabor. These are going to be tough to pop, I think. Do we keep this? He might have smugglers himself. I doubt it, but what else can we draw? Octvist, Ithleen. Maybe get rid of these. Well, that's fine. So, we got to get this Ale of the Ancestors out. I think we play the Boar. Because I think we got the crushing trap. We want to use his stuff. Yeah, I think we played a boar. It'll probably get locked, but then we just play Ale of the Ancestors. So if he hits it for 1, we'll probably see the lock, I would think. Okay, or cleaver. Do we think he's still got volunteers? Probably, huh? I think we're losing points, though. Sucks we don't get the buff right off the bat. He killed that. We'll go with 1 movement here. We're going to have to play this on an odd turn, but... we'll probably... he's going to play volunteers, right? Alright. So we play that. I mean, he's got to keep wasting buffs on this, right? Or damage. He's not going to hit his... if it lives...
we'll pay men back for their persecution.
So how many of those has he used? None. So his thing's up to 5. I think we play the boar.
Alright, that's no problem.
This bumps up to 8. We still got a lock. We got a movement. We can move the Ifrit up. I think we play the volunteers on ranged. This is a liability. If we could have hit Okvist or even Agalus, it might have been okay. Yeah, I think we play the volunteers next, just in case. I don't think we want to go too tall with this. But we get the buff next turn, unless he's using everything. He's not. Okay. So we get these out.
We're the best regiment in the whole plowing north.
Buff this back up to 7. Pretty good. We got a good target for this now. And we got 2 movements. We got to play this with 3 cards left. He's probably still going to hit his Sarissa. Alright, so he's going to kill it next turn. This is dead. So let's just... yeah, he's going to use his Sheldon on this, so we can use our Sheldon on his. I think we just play the Skirm and hit this. And then I can... oh boy. If he does have like Scorch or something, that's going to suck. So it was 3, 5, 9. It's perfect. If he's going to hit it now, he's going to do it right now. Unless he's got Geralt. Which I don't see why he would keep hitting this if he had Geralt. Alright. It's going to buff up to 10, so it's going to be 1. And I have no way to fix that anyways. So he's holding a 9. It's going to go up to 10. It's going to be a 1. If he's got Grigori, that's going to be a problem. It's risky, but I think we keep doing it. And we move back the 4.
Peace with humans? I buy that.
Next turn we play our Crushing Trap. We could even play it right here to maybe bait him. Well, we'll play it right here. He adds Scorch. Wow. Alright. So we play this. Then we play Kieran. And use all our buff abilities. So he's going to play Grigori now. Yep, okay. Alright, so this is popping next turn. I think we just move Grigori. Because that's going to get our best value. We move the 3 back. And we buff up the other 3. So that's a pretty good swing. He's got 7 points. He's got 2 with his leader. We hit this for full value. Unfortunately, we don't get that last ping from the ancestor, but...
Onward, Freihead!
So he... So we move this one... Do we think he has Shiru? I think we move this one back. Shiru would be 6. We play Sheldon. He plays his Sheldon, that's not enough. He plays Shiru, I lose 12.
Right.
We got him by 1 point. Beautiful. Excellent game. Excellent game. Well played. Hey, that's the video for today, guys. King Ches. I love your LA ancestors, brother. You keep rocking it in them lists, man. But that's the list. Thank you for watching, guys. Also, too, we hit 1,500 subs on YouTube. Eternally grateful for you guys. I'm just happy that I get to make videos every day for you guys, and you guys enjoy them. Except for that one person that always downvotes me. But I even love you too, man. Because interaction is interaction. So it only means I need to improve. But thanks, guys, for watching. I'll see